everyone, thanks for stopping back by today to see what I am up to. And today's a little different video. I have nothing to unbox. I was tagged in a 14 tag question video by Jean Louise. Very nice channel, very nice woman. I will leave her information in the description box below. Go check her out. She's a new and upcoming channel, just really getting started. I think just hit 200 or so subscribers, so let's go show her some love. So I have to tag a couple channels, and I will do them at the end of this, but I'm also going to challenge all of you that want to participate in answering the same 14 questions, and I'm going to add one question just because you guys get to know me with the get to know you that I did a while ago, and then answering these questions. I would love to get to know all of you a little bit better. So for those that would like to participate, I am going to take those that answer the same questions that I'm answering and answer them all, not just the ones you choose. If you answer all the questions, I will enter you in a special giveaway. I'll fill up a small USPS box, put a couple palettes in there, 1 or 2 palettes, maybe a ColourPop palette, and some other goodies that you won't know about. And today is Wednesday, June 3rd. So I'll leave this open till June 21st, and it'll end at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll pick a winner out of the people who enter. So if you don't want to enter, and there's only a few, you have a great chance of winning. But I would love for all of you to enter the giveaway and answer the questions also. So let's get started. And thank you, Jean, for tagging me. That was very sweet of you. I wrote the questions down on a little index card so I would have them. First question is, what month were you born? I was born in September, in the beginning of September. Second question is, what is your zodiac sign? I am a Virgo. There's a difference in Virgos. My sister's a Virgo. She was born the end of August. I'm a Virgo and was born in September. Totally different kind of Virgo. I am the Virgo that has OCD. Everything has to be in its place, organized, taken care of, done, complete. I mean, when I get done with dinner, dishes get done, everything gets put away, everything gets wiped. I want everything back the way it was prior to doing anything. I'm very meticulous, just all that true Virgo traits for sure, where my sister is the complete opposite. My aunt is also a Virgo in September, like me. So she understands that. And if you're a Virgo, a September Virgo, you understand that as well. The next question is, what is your worst subject? I guess from school. I mean, that was a long time ago. I don't necessarily think I had a worst subject. I went to a Catholic grade school, high school, and I really just didn't like the religion classes. So I'm going to say religion, just because, a lot of things in the Catholic religion are, written in the book, and that's the way it is. But a lot of it is your interpretation, and I used to have such an issue with that. If I read something and I take away from it what I take away, you would be, if you had it was a nun or a sister or whatever you want to call them, they used to tell you were wrong. But if it's my interpretation, how can it be wrong? So I always used to butt heads with the nuns, especially in high school, not so much grade school. High school, yes, I was very rebellious. We'll just leave that right there. The fourth question is, what is your favorite cereal? I'm going to have to say probably something, I don't know if you would even think that's Lucky Charms. I love the marshmallows, but I like the hard crunchy cereal. I don't add milk to my cereal. I have not had milk, I don't think, since I was like a little tiny kid. I don't drink milk. I never did, and I never will. So if I eat cereal, it's dry. But I don't generally eat cereal at all. But if I had to pick a favorite, it would be Lucky Charms. I love Captain Crunch, though, too. So that's pretty good. The next question, what is your favorite color? I would have to say blue. But I love the gem tones. Like the blues and the greens and the purples and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I like a lot of different colors, but blue is probably my favorite color. I would think out of all my cars, a lot of them have been blue. I think I only had one car that was like that green tones, but I think every other car has been blue. I think I had one like reddish burgundy color, but majority blue. The next question, number 6. What is your favorite sandwich? Okay, so this, I am an extremely picky eater and have been for as long as I can remember. I don't eat sandwiches. I don't eat lunch meat. I don't eat steak sandwiches or hoagies or subs, whatever you want to call them. So for me to pick a favorite sandwich, I had to think about it. It would probably be a grilled cheese. I mean, that's still a sandwich, but a grilled cheese. Because I do, but I only like cheddar cheese and like 1 or 2 slices of cheese. I'm not into the cheesy stuff, and I know a lot of people are, but grilled cheese would probably be my favorite sandwich. Number 7, what is your favorite car? I'm not sure if it's favorite car that I've had, favorite car that I want. I don't really want a favorite car. I don't really think there's anything out there that I have to have or have to drive. Years ago, I had a Mazda 626. Loved that car. It was quick, sort of stealthy quick. Not a lot of people would picture it being quick, but that car had some power. And I loved my Honda Accord. I am a big Honda person. I don't drive a Honda now, but I drive a Hyundai Tucson now. But they were cars. I prefer an SUV. And I really don't have a dream SUV. Perfectly fine. My car is paid off. My SUV's paid off. It's mine. And I don't want car payments. I'll keep this one as long as I can. So cars, it would be the Mazda 626 or the Honda Accord. Number 8. What is your favorite board game? I don't play board games anymore. I always remember playing Monopoly as kids. Yahtzee, we used to play all the time. I loved playing the game of Life for those. And I know it's still around from back in my day. I was born in the 60s, so my generation of late 60s and 70s know Life. I actually have my original Life game from back when we were kids. At one point, I gave it to my niece because she wanted it, and I got it back from my sister. She was getting rid of stuff, and I said, no, I want that back, and I still have it. It's up on the shelf in a closet, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of that. All the pieces are there, all the little cars, all the little pegs that you used to put in. Was a favorite game, but I still have that back from probably the late 60s. The next question, what number are we up to? Number 9. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Philly, Philadelphia. I always just say Philly. It's just, it's where I grew up. It's where I currently live. And I wouldn't change it for the world. I love where I live. If I had a choice, would I live elsewhere? I would love to live in Paris. Just don't have the money to do that. But I grew up in Philly. The next question, number 10. What is your favorite Disney character? I like Disney. Probably I would say Goofy is my favorite just because I have that quirky little bit of a personality, and I think so does Goofy. So just like, you know, I love him. Love him. Now, I have a funny story with that. Well, my older niece, she's in her mid-30s, when she was young, she used to call me Aunt Gucci. Figured, okay, whatever, that's what she called me. I thought it was cute. Everybody thought it was cute. That's what she called me. Well, the first time we took her to Disney World, I don't know how old she was, maybe around that 10-ish age, maybe a little younger, a little older. I think around that point, we took her to Disney World. Her family, her mom and dad, and all of, like, aunts, uncles, grandmom, that kind of stuff. We all went. And we're in the Disney parks, and here comes Goofy. Now, I love Goofy, always have. And the next thing she's saying, Gucci, Gucci. And I'm thinking, oh, you little brat. She's been calling me Aunt Goofy this whole time because she was calling me Gucci, but she thinks Goofy is Gucci. I mean, I'm sure she had all the Disney movies and she thought Goofy was Gucci, so she was calling me Aunt Goofy all along. I didn't know it. I think it's the cutest story ever. So that's that question. Number 11 is, who is your hero? You know, I'm going to give the stereotypical answer. I don't have any outward heroes. I think my mom is my hero. I mean, she's just turned 90 this past May. She's been through a lot. You know, my dad, her husband, you know, passed away when he was 48 years old or 49 years old. I forget what age he was. It was back in the early 80s. So she was left with, you know, a home, 4 children. My older brother, I think, had just, was he in like his first year of college? I'm not sure. I think I was 1 year out of high school, and my younger sister just graduated from high school, and my younger brother was 13ish or something like that. So she basically was left with 4 children. I mean, my father died very suddenly one morning when we were teenagers and young. So pretty much left her with a big burden, and she came out of all of that, you know, and I'm sure they were very hard and lean years for her. I mean, we never, at that point, my older brother was working, I was working. I don't know if my younger sister, probably she was working. So we were earning a little bit of our own money. We helped when we could. My mom was working. But you know, she came out of that a strong woman. She was a strong woman prior, but a very strong woman. So hopefully I look a lot like my mom, and I think we have a lot of similar traits. So if I could be half the woman that she turned out to be, I'm ahead of the game. So kudos to you, Mom. I know she watches my videos. The next question, number 12. Have you ever performed on stage? I honestly don't think so. Unless, like in grade school, we did anything on stage, but I don't have any memory of it, so I'll say no. I know in high school I never did. Didn't participate in any of those kinds of things in high school. I don't remember grade school too much when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't remember doing plays or anything like that, so I'll say no because I don't recall. Number 13 already is private school or public school. I went to private school all my life, grade school and high school. We went to a Catholic grade school. We went to a Catholic high school. The high school that we all went to was a Catholic school for girls, Catholic school for boys. They were on the same campus, divided down the center. The chapel was in the center, and the schools were off to the side. So there was no mixing of hallways, boys to girls. We were all separate at that point. So I went to an all-girls private school. So I think the last question on the tag, number 14, is a celebrity. Who is your celebrity crush? I mean, probably back in the day, I had them. We all did. I've been a big fan of John Bon Jovi since the 70s and still am today. I think he's even more handsome today with his gray hair than he was when he was younger with his longer, you know, blonde locks. So I probably would say not really a celebrity crush, but I just think he's a good person, big heart, kind, and good looking doesn't hurt ever. So I would say John Bon Jovi is my crush if I have one. I really don't think it's a crush, but now for the 15th question that I'm adding, and you answer all 15 questions if you would like to participate in the giveaway, is basically what state or country are you from? Now, I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable in any way in answering that question. I just would love to know where all of you are from. I mean, you know where I'm from. I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's the East Coast of the United States. Some people I know of a couple people that live out in California, some that live in Canada. I know one woman who told me she was from the Netherlands, from India and Egypt and things like that. But I would love to know if you are from Texas. Are you from Missouri or New York? Wherever. You don't have to tell me that I live in such and such city in Ohio. That is not necessary, and I don't ever want you to feel uncomfortable doing that. And you really don't have to do that. If you want to tell me you live in the Midwest in the U.S., good enough. If you want to tell me you live in the Northeast of the U.S., West Coast, Southern U.S., that's perfectly fine. I just would love to get, I mean, I can see my analytics, and all I see is United States. So I would love to know where everybody in the United States is from. If you're from Canada, you don't have to tell me that you're in Ontario or Toronto or Quebec or wherever. You can just say Canada because, I mean, I know it's a massive country. You do not have to give your location. You can say East Coast Canada, West Coast Canada, so I get an idea. And if you are from any European country or any other country along the, you know, I don't even know what regions they would be. Say you're from Australia, you're from France. I have people, UK, I have somebody from Gibraltar, which I think that was one place I would love to visit. You can just say you're from those areas. You can say Spain, France, Germany, wherever. You don't have to give me a location. This way it keeps it vast, so nobody, would be able to know exactly where you're from, for your own safety. And I would never want anyone to feel uncomfortable. So if you answer all 15 of those questions, the 14 question tag and the 15th question that I added, you will be entered in the giveaway. I know one product that is going to be in there is going to be one of the 9 palette color pop palettes. I'm going to take a small USPS priority box and put that palette in there, and I'm going to fill it with as many things as I can get in that box. A lot of times I'm playing Tetris when I'm watching videos at night to get everything to fit tight and right so that it doesn't move around. But I will, like I said, do a giveaway for those that want to participate and answer all 15 questions. And that giveaway will end on June 21st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So good luck to everyone who wants to enter. And thank you, Jean, for tagging me. Like I said, that was so very nice of you to think of me. Now, the 2 channels that I'm going to tag are a mother-daughter team. They each have their own channels. The mother's channel is Hey, It's Heather. Very, very nice woman. I love her. And I don't even know her. I just think she's the sweetest, kindest person. She's got a great sense of humor, a nice smile. And I love her content. I love watching her videos. So I'm going to tag Heather from Hey, It's Heather. And I'm going to tag her daughter. I was only going to tag one of them, but I figured, you know what? I'll tag both of them. This way, Hey, It's Heather's a little bit, I think she's just about 3,000. I think it was 3,000 subscribers. So if you haven't, and I'll leave her channel link down below. So go join her channel too and help her get to that point too. And I think, and she does giveaways every once in a while. And then her daughter is Hey Y'all. It's Emily. And I'll Hey Y'all. I can't say that. I'm not from the South. I'm so sorry. She says it beautifully. I will put her link, her YouTube channel link down below. And she's an upcoming channel. I don't know how many she has. 600, 600. I think 600. She's just started out, I do believe, this year or the end of last year with her channel. And she's a wonderful young lady too. The apple didn't fall far from her mom's tree. Reminds me so much of her mom. And puts out beautiful content, unboxings, get ready with me, same as her mom. Vlogs about her dogs and her home life and just all that. So you can really get to know both of those YouTubers. So I'm going to tag both of those, and then I'm going to tag all of you. And I hope everyone is doing well and enjoying their summer, the beginning of it anyway. It is June, and hopefully we can get a lot more things open and try to get back to a better normal than what we've had. And I hope to see all of you in my next video. Bye-bye now.